Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the chainsaw.
This controller is fighting me.
I haven't actually played anything on my 360 in quite some time, but I don't remember it being that bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna need...
Is it the right stick, or...?
It's the right stick, the buttons are a little spongy, like, X takes a minute.
I'm used to the buttons being spongy. Yeah. I've learned to live with that.
I've got a couple of Elite controllers for the 360 at home.
It's something I've come to accept.
Yeah. I'll bring you a controller to use.
Okay.
We'll give this one a Viking funeral. It'll be okay.
No, I love that controller. And it's tough for me to find wired controllers anymore. I'm like one of those few weird people that like the wired ones.
And photo of the controller now.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. No.
I'm just gonna send you like the worst, most hideous controller I can think of for that. And just put like, right underneath it, just like dramatization.
Dramatization, definitely Howie's controller. Go.
I'm not saying this.
See, even Juliet looks impatient with you just sitting here talking shit about my controller. Okay, so I think they start off dormant, but when you hit them, then they light. I think. So try doing the jumping drop kick just to knock one away.
Oops, that's not a jumping drop kick.
That is no. But now she's lit, so we do know. Okay, she's running. She's running at you. You need to do the running thing. Okay, she's gone. So that's actually a thing you can do, is just drop kick her away, just to get her away from you.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang around her until she self-destructs.
I was hoping I could knock the glitter out of her and get more points.
Knock the glitter out of her. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but is this another? Okay, yeah. So go cut that thing to the right, to the right, to the right. There you go. Good job.
I got made of survive.
You what?
English.
No, it's not. Let me see what's... Oh, okay, just hop off the other side.
So yeah, so like off camera we like talking about movies and stuff, but I got the best movie the other day at Walmart because, I like really bad 90s movies. But yeah, so obviously I like superhero movies with all my DC talk and stuff. Mystery Men. I got Mystery Men. And, when the film came out, it failed. Yeah, of course, because at the time, comic book movies weren't really being made that much. When they were being made, they were either okay or just terrible, Like, there was 80s Batman.
Oh!
To a lesser extent, Batman Returns. Explosions. And, like, that was it, So, like, when Mystery Men came out, you had stuff like Batman and Robin, which was doing a better job of being a spoof of the films unintentionally. Now, bear in mind, I genuinely like Mystery Men. I'm not ironically saying, oh, it's a bad movie, I love it, because I have plenty of those. Like, Condor Man.
Mario Brothers.
Oh, yeah. No, Mario Brothers I like because it is... Mario Brothers is effectively like Blade Runner for kids, okay?
Oh, God.
That film is a masterpiece.
No,
Just don't expect it to be Mario when you're watching it. If you take away expecting real Mario Brothers related stuff, it is a fascinating, weird, cyberpunk, dystopian, amazing film.
I genuinely can't defend the Mario Brothers movie.
It's got great acting, great special effects, and again, much like my love of Mystery Men, it is beautifully shot with a primary insistence on in-shot practical effects and miniature work. I can appreciate that in a movie.
All right.
But with Mystery Men, you've also got really good actors in it. Like, but nowadays, now that you have like legit superhero films coming out regularly to the point of them being kind of almost a bunch of cash-ins, the character of Captain Amazing, who's this like corporate-sponsored superhero, makes sense. Interestingly enough, the comic that Mystery Men is based on, called Carrot Man, is had no Captain Amazing. That character was made for the movie.
Okay.
Because the original Carrot Man wouldn't have made for an interesting, parody of modern superhero films. He was supposed to be like this Batman Superman kind of guy.
I don't know if you missed it, but that was the most beautiful short-term relationship I've ever seen.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yes, you are about to do exactly what you think you're gonna do. Hit it. Just mash button, mash button, mash button. Y button. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, button mashing I got.
Okay, jeez.
Am I still doing it?
No, not anymore. But you got almost all of them. That was pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Button mashing I got.
Yeah, that was definitely something. I remember you actually taught me that during Animal Crossing.
Oh, the hand vibrating.
Yeah, because I remember like the original Animal Crossing for GameCube. You one of the characters said, "Okay, you need to button mash as fast as you can to wash a car," and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna button mash it." And they're like, "Oh, you did such an awful job. I hate you."
And I picked it up.
Yeah, and you're like, "Hey, let me borrow the controller for a sec," and you just went like vibrating massage chair on the controller, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And after that, I've never been able to. After picking up your technique, I've never been able to be beaten at a button mashing game.
It's why I have never ever lost the torture scenes in the Metal Gear games.
Really?
Because you have to button mash that scene?
Yeah.
Because I just do the controller vibrate thing.
Oh, jeez.
Though, you know, he's like,
Doesn't-
even think about using
Yeah,
rapid
doesn't he
fire.
say...
Oh, no. Yeah.
Does he actually call you on it?
No.
Okay.
In fact, I've used rapid fire. He doesn't.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay, I think we veered like way off track.
But
from
anyway, back to
Man.
Mystery Men.
Yeah.
So like, there's all kinds of interesting things about the film too. Like Ben Stiller hated the director in the movie so much because he was constantly bickering with the staff about what the tone of the film should be, to the point where
What?
they wrote his bickering nature into the film.
Oh, wow.
That whole, I don't know, how about you? You know, why don't you? Garbage, like back
Yeah.
and forth. But they ended up kind of more applying it to Janine Garofalo's character so she could mock him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like Ben Stiller was kind of a diva in that movie and tried to get himself fired from it. Which is why some of his acting is not very good in the movie. Like, where he's like the worst hammy overactor in the film.
Well-
when you're in a movie with Paul Rubens and your acting is the more hammy, chewing the scenery acting, you're doing it on purpose. And I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. Because Paul Rubens is the best.
See, you have to refresh my Paul Rubens. That was Pee Wee, right?
Pee Wee Herman, yes.
Okay,
Or, as he was called in the film, the spleen.
Okay.
He apparently farted as a gypsy was walking by and blamed her, so he was cursed to forever be he who dealt it.
Yeah, see,
It's a very weird movie.
I honestly don't remember much of Mystery Men, but I do remember that I distinctly liked it after it was over.
Yeah.
Also, I would probably run into that room first
yeah.
because they're dynamite zombies. You don't have to worry about these guys. Get these guys first.
Crap, wrong way, no. Yay!
Oh, but you are just about done.
But, like, I can't remember actors right now to save my life, but, like, the primary villain is the guy who played Barbossa in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. He was also the main villain in House on Haunted Hill. I can't remember his name. But he is so good at the really hammy acting. And as Casanova Frankenstein with, like, his thick German accent and his love of disco in the movie, it's like, he reaches, like, M. Bison and Street Fighter levels of just amazingness.
Goodness.
Yeah. And,
Like how hammy he is. You are mashing the wrong button.
I am mashing the wrong button.
Like, I see you wailing on the Y button,
and I'm just
and
like
that is definitely
gently tapping the
not even what
door.
what it's asking you to press.
But without
But
spoiling...
I will say, if it was the Y button, you would have destroyed that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is a quick time event.
Okay, I'll do this real quick.
Yeah. Just focus on this one.
Okay.
The more you nail, the more
Sweet rewards.
zombie medals you'll get.
Oops.
That was spectacular.
Yep, perfect.
You nailed it.
Perfect, 2 out of 10.
You brought it. 2 out of 10. When was the last time we
Months.
did
I
that?
had completely forgotten it was a thing thanks to my memory issues.
God.
But anyway, without spoiling...
I promise that looks so spectacular.
Yeah.
If you complete it, if you nail the whole thing.
So, without spoiling much of the actual plot of Mystery Men, the basic characters in it are... You have William H. Macy as loving father...
Wait, hold on. The dialogue.
Oh. That was amazing.
I freaking love the dialogue between these two in this game.
Yeah,
There's not a lot that I really remember, but I distinctly remember that conversation, and I love it.
You're like a kitten that doesn't speak Japanese. This game, people.
Oh yes, this game. But God, I'm sorry. What were you saying before?
So
I
just
was so rude.
the basic character premise of the film is you have William H. Macy, who he's from the show Shameless. If anybody watches that one, he's the dad. But he plays a good father, but he also, quote, shovels well.
What?
Yeah, he's good at shoveling, apparently. So his superhero persona is the shoveler.
Okay, I remember now.
You have Hank Azaria, the guy who's like 90% of the voices on The Simpsons. And he was also the cameraman in the 2000s Godzilla movie, and he's been in some other stuff. He plays this British Indian person named the Blue Raja, and he doesn't wear blue, and he throws cutlery, mostly forks and spoons.
Oh, goodness.
And he makes really bad puns about it. Like, will you fork give me if I fork get?
What?
Yeah, really bad food puns. While using a really, really bad, British Indian accent. Yeah. But, and then the third person is Ben Stiller's character, who seems to think that his powers come from boundless rage, but really he just pretends to be ragey, and it's kind of dumb. And it's, completely doesn't accomplish a thing. And the film starts with a scene that's very similar to one of the Jerry Bruckheimer, or no, not Jerry Bruckheimer, listen to me, Joel Schumacher Batman films, but in an old folks' home that's getting robbed, and they show up trying to save the day, and they all just get their asses kicked. And then the real superhero shows up, played by an actor whose name I'm suddenly forgetting. But he's basically a Superman-like character, but he gets his powers from gadgets, and he has a bunch of corporate sponsors just all over him like a NASCAR suit. He saves the day, and his publicist is right there.
Time is going to be a factor in this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Just cut as many heads and launch them into the basket. You got 3 minutes.
This I can do. But
Also, you've got blockers.
not for long.
All right, well, can't argue with that logic.
But so basically, it's a film about a bunch of underdog superheroes who want to impress the douchebag superhero in the town. And one guy's like, I'm pretty sure he's actually this rich billionaire. And they're like, no, the billionaire wears glasses. Captain Amazing doesn't. And he's like, yeah, but he takes them off. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Now he can't see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the film is great. I love it. It also has a stretch limo Corvette Stingray in it. The movie is just crazy. And seriously, everybody who just wants a good, goofy Halloween movie to watch, and you want a film that actually is kind of an interesting take on the modern superhero film, everyone needs to give that film a chance. Plus, it's just a great slice of late 90s weirdness. 90% of the film is practical effects on screen or miniature work. A little bit of CGI thrown in, for when the bowler throws her bowling ball. Played by Janine Garofalo, by the way.
You are running real low on health.
I am
right
running
now.
really low on health. But, and there's a character called the Sphinx that just talks in weird riddle phrases, and everyone thinks it's deep. It's if you do not learn to conquer your fears will conquer you. Those kind of phrases, just over and over again, and everyone's like, that's so deep.
What, does he just read them off fortune cookies or something, or?
Yeah. And one character in the film, he makes these weird hand gestures whenever he's talking. And he looks at his hands and it's just weird gestures. It's because he had a hard time remembering his lines, so he wrote them on his hands. And they liked the weird hand gestures, so they kept those parts in.
Oh wow.
And there's references to William Shatner in the film, and they were one of the lines they were quoting just in the background was a discussion about the improper way to pronounce a word. And in the film that they're ripping off from this scene, William Shatner was being corrected by the director on how to pronounce the word, and in perfect Shatner-esque tones, he's like, "Don't correct me. It sickens me." And Ben Stiller straight up has that line in the movie as well. It's just, it's a weird film. It was a total bomb. It did not make its money back at all, which is a shame. But it's got the Invisible Boy, played by, I guess, the skinny one of Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, Kel Mitchell.
Yeah. His superpower is he can turn invisible if no one is looking.
That part I remember. Because... Should I give spoiler?
I say don't spoil that part.
Okay, alright, I'm not gonna.
Go see the movie, seriously. You guys won't be sorry.
Run. Run. Run, 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 run.
I'm
Run,
trying,
run.
trying,
Just
trying,
run.
trying.
Just go.
Oh. Kaboom.
Yeah, there's not a lot of those in the game, but they will come up.
Huh.
Where you just gotta haul ass.
Alright.
So you got 287. Oh yeah, poot juice.
Gonna buy the
Oh
poo
right,
juice.
there's
Oh wait.
oh yeah, different get the new skills and the poot juice. Are there any more
Donkey
weights?
fruit crepe.
Oh my. Are there any more of the weights to increase your attack power, or was that? No, I guess that's it. Guess you have to get those later. God, fruit poot juice.
See about my awesome skills.
Zzz.
Nick Shake.
Oh right, that's another one of the. Okay, so you remember when you used the Nick ticket
Uh-huh.
before, and there was like the one Nick head and like a whole bunch of X's.
Yeah.
As you buy more of the Nick moves,
Mhm.
the pink X's will be replaced by the moves.
Ah.
So you'll be able to get more of a variety. And I just noticed next to that shop2shop.zom, there's a little baby
bird.
chick with blood coming out of its beak.
Because birds do that. Birds are the devil.
Are they?
More powerful chainsaw stab. Whirling dance of chainsaw death. Oddly, this one looks more like a whirling dance. This one looks more like a stab.
It kind of does, yeah. Well, the number 4, the chainsaw chain, it looks more like a baseball swing.
Yeah.
Looks like a mid baseball swing.
You can
But,
do the swing or the spin.
But why don't you take your time shopping, and we'll get back on the next episode of Drive By. What do you think?
Okay.